looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Jackson. At midfield, he's got more. They've got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. You go with the first snap of the game, and you make a big play like that, your confidence just soars.
And I don't know if the defense was sleepwalking here, Reese, but it's almost as if they didn't know the game had actually started. They were just kind of lethargic in the back end. I don't think they were anticipating this offense taking a shot on the first play.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Play action. Under fire. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Makes the grab down the middle. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Brings it to the open. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Gators come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Fires on the move. Picked off. What a play by this defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. And now this offense will take the field again. Takes the handoff. It's Daniels. Got enough for the first. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Daniels. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
And I think on that last play, it's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
And the Gators are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the right. With the catch, it's Isaac. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. A first down run on the doorstep. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, looking for the score. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard... Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. The missed 56-yarder makes that stop even bigger. Now the offense has outstanding field position. Off play action on first down. Zings it complete to the right. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
If we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Makes the grab, and he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Offense working from the pistol. They'll keep it on the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier, and bring him down.
All wideouts, no backs. To the air on first down. Looking for a huge play. And his throw is incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires left. Got his man downfield. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Florida! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy that
the Gators sending the offense back to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Turning it on! Banging, slithering, whatever it is. To get that ball up to the 32.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Right back to him on the ground. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here's a heat. He's going to fire to the left. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards. We're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Now the play fake. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack. Starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down. This offense has it with really good field position. Leaves it with the back. Got some room into the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gator! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make...
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. It's hard enough to stop these guys, let alone when they get field position like this. They scored last time, and this time they'll crank it up from inside the red zone. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and look to play another day.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Off the play fake. Floating away. The throw. Firing to the right, complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. Got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2.
Hey, man, it's hard to throw down here in the red zone. These windows are tiny and they close fast, so there was nowhere to go in the end zone there, that time having to check it down. A nice job by the defense rallying and making a tackle.
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. He's got him. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense... The give to the tailback. Spins away from the defender.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Got his man on the right. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Florida! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Makes his way ahead, pickup of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. 1st down here for the offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Isaac.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
They'll run play action. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The Gators are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quickly complete. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. And the Gators are flying down the field. Just keeps swinging it. He's got his man. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Gators can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that 1st down.
The Gators kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They're going to ride this running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34. And the Gators really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got the tight end. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. The Gators will have it 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really...
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Gator!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking them.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying.
There he goes. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. The short hands, it's Isaac. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, they have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. It's complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Florida! And the pummeling has started.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll move the wide receiver. Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the... They'll try the run. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting and keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it. Keep getting those stats.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. To the ground with the back. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Now they'll run the draw. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
And this drive feels like it's just gone on forever, right? The clock is just ticking away. The defense is aware of that. It's got to be frustrating because you just allowed another 1st down, fresh second.
And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
That's so frustrating when you get in a 1st and goal situation. The next thing you know, you're backed up. You're not even in the red zone anymore. Offenses have to be able to respond. You got to understand, I'm going to get negative plays. What's next? What do I got on the sheet that I know I'm going to call?
Looking for the end zone. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch. They're physical. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Running back searching for a hole. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Well, that's called paying off good field position. You've got the lead here late in the game. You've got the ball back. You're on your opponent's side of the 50, and on your very first play, you break off a long run. This defense right now is playing on their heels late.
Might as well give it to him again. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll go to the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like...
He's looking deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And I think if you're the head coach here, you've kind of got mixed reviews on your passing attack so far because, yes, you've thrown for a bunch of yards and you've thrown a couple touchdowns, but you've also given up 4 sacks now. Pass protection has not been great, even though...
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Trying play action. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Spins away from the defense. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. And the Gators have it with a 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Makes it past the marker. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Off the play fake on 1st down. Extending the play. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Great job by the defense dialing up some...
Wants to throw on 1st down. Gonna take a shot. Makes the grab on the shot. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Looking for the goal line. Great place to start for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. After the productive 1st down play at 2nd and 6. They'll run it from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Handoff to the lone back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Quickly complete. He'll step out of bounds at the 11.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
White 53. White. Blue 30. Black 14. Here we go. Blue 22. Black 18. Set. Red 29. Let's go. Red 18. White 29. Ready? White 80. Red 54. Blue 85.
We're set for a Power 4 conference matchup. It's the SEC versus the Big 12. Both sides looking for a statement victory today. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona. This is Mountain America Stadium, the home field of the Arizona State Sun Devils. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Arizona State Sun Devils. With EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermschuh. Kirk, let's get right to the action. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. He's going to bring up 3rd down instead.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down, looking for the wideout. He's got his man wide open. He make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down. And the Gators look to keep this drive moving.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. On the move now. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is, and they do a good job of it right here.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. Ball handed off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's not going to bring up 3rd down. We come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. With the catch, it's Isaac. Defense surrounds it, just a short gain. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Florida. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Gators offense retakes the field. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? That run moves the ball across the 35.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
They look to throw it here on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Looking for a deep completion. And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Daniels. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On the run, it's Daniels. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Under pressure, just lets it go. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number 1. That has been in large part to the Lions on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. Takes the handoff. It's Daniels. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from home 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense. And now the handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Throws it to the right. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up first down from the 32. And the Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Defense is coming after him. Short connection to the tight end here. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Trying the run, it's Daniels. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Caught over the middle. It's Montgomery. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And now from the pistol formation. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Gators line it up with 1st and goal.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th.
On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 1st and 10 play coming up. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking for some space. It's Daniels.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
6th play of the drive coming up. On third down, it's a handoff. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. Play action here on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a good play. It moves the ball to the 39.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Gators.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the run here. Lets it go. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback. And
Touchdown, Florida. They couldn't stop him there.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Oh, and it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
you know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide.
But here's it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Trapped again in the pocket.
If I'm on this offense,
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. 2nd down after that previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. On the move now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's
Swarmed by the pass rush. He's sacked.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Bringing pressure. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good again.
Red 54! Red 50... Hut! Blue 85! Hut! Black 88! Hut! Red 80!
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time. Now, it used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play?
You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, and they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Wants to throw it. Gets it to him on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Fight that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. First points of the day are on the board.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Got his man quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on first and second down because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
He makes the catch. And they'll stop him about 5 yards. Looking to throw on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, it fell incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket. Yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it.
Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was... the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive.
He's got it inside the 30. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
Off play action. Fires to the right. He's got it and still on his feet. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. The Gators are on the move. Looking to throw. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
And I got to know.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
That pass not close as he got. Quarterback empties his backfield. Looking downfield on first down. Quick strike complete. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
From the gun, running back on the move. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Isaac. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Back to pass. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
And this is obviously not
going right to work up top. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Man, and you kind of wondered when were they going to cover this guy. He's been making catches ad nauseum. When was he going to get some special attention? Nice job by the defense. You could tell.
Going deep. And he is finding what? The shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football, and now you're rewarded with 3rd and long. So we'll see on this next play, they do the same thing.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Here's the pressure. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And that is priority #1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback. Affect him. Get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
Now improvising. He'll pull it down and run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell they want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground, but this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football.
Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. With the catch, it's Montgomery.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, create enough separation to create a positive game.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Gators have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unloads to the right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
And the Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. It's a draw. Absolutely nowhere to go. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. He'll start this drive firing. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it at the 30. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. The Gators trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to get it in. They put it in the hands of their playmaking receiver, but he will be stopped short. It's 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This defense trying to stand tall on 4th and goal from the 2. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown! Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. Turning it on. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all the congestion. He just couldn't.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
A nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
This time they'll go to the running game. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Gators with the 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Oh, he's got some space. And this defense Defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off play action on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his big tight end. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. The give. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Back to pass on second down. Let's it fly. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to... Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move. And you want to make it go way down even further? Pop that sucker. Nice job making him move, scramble out to his left, and then getting a good clean stick on him. That's 2 things he has to think about on one play.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Quarterback making adjustments. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Snags it up the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Florida! And once he found open space, the big... the ball back, and here comes the offense. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. He's going to take off. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. Oh, they're after him. Gets drilled as he releases it. The ball just trickles to the ground.
And what a job by this defense early in the...
The Gators sending the offense back to work. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Using his legs, it's Daniels. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
This guy's got a lot of tools in his toolbox toting the rock band. He showed you right there. And when I think back to Florida running backs, Emmitt Smith, all-time great. But a guy I played with in Gainesville, Fred Taylor. He was so big, but so fast for a guy his size. He just caused so many problems for the defenses we face. And I think in the SEC today, you have got to be able to run the football if you're going to win games. And this guy right here, he's going to give the Gators a chance.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Trying to escape and get it himself. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. 2nd down coming up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
You want to end a play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball so quick. Penetrate.
Breaks into the open. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Hands it off. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Pressure coming. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
So it's 3rd and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this, we're still in the 1st half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap, you can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage of the game.
How much fun was that one? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great
White 29. White 20. White 80. Red 54. Blue 85. Black 88. Red 80. Here we go. White 53. Blue 30. Black 14. All right. Blue 22. Black 18. Red 29. Set. Let's go.
quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Power football with the run. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. When these two first met in 1937 in Baton Rouge, LSU shut out the Gators. Florida would notch the first road victory in this swampy series when they beat LSU on the Bayou in 1956.
And a lot of history between these two teams, because even when there were two divisions in the SEC, this was a constant cross-division rivalry featuring lots of NFL talent and some really dramatic games. I remember being the #1 team in the nation back in 1997, going into Baton Rouge and losing, and the fans rushing the field, tearing down the goalposts. These two teams have
Here's the handoff. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
And the Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback adapting. Pulls it in. It's Isaac. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Well, that's going to make it a little tougher. It's 1st and 20. Keeps it on the bootleg. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, they're able to get the negative play, great individual effort. I know LSU's defense always goes by DBU, but they've had some big-time players up front on that D-line, too. You think recently, guys like Marcus Spears.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And this QB already in the first quarter has taken some serious punishment. Got sacked a bunch, got hit a bunch. He's been targeted a lot. This offense needs to find some answers.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th. The Gators buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Give to the running back. Finds a crevice and picks up 5 out to the 8.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. Turning it on! They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Gator ground game is lurking in the murky waters, and it has been most effective.
Yeah, and we've seen them in the past, man. When Florida's really cooking, they've got some good backs. They've got some good balance, but they've got some physicality, and that's what you want to see from this unit.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Just a little off. Incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a third and long. Gonna look downfield again. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The one back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
Another off throw from this quarterback, and they knew coming into the game if they were going to have success, they had to be efficient throwing the football, and they have not been that so far. Whether it's been pass pro, bad routes, bad throws, they're not getting it done right now through the air.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down. On the ground, it's Daniels. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He did. Offense in an empty set. Looking downfield on first down. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Going downfield for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
It's amazing.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football Palmer out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Right on the money. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And here comes the offense on second down. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Man, it's been a surprise.
And the Gators just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Isaac. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding it.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Going for it all. Touchdown, Gator! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
It's complete to the left.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're
Here we go. Black 14. All right. Blue 22. Black 18.
The Bounce House, and it's easy to see why they call it that. Home of the Knights of UCF. What do you think about that? And this crowd is ready for a big one. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see, the Kansas Jayhawks taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth. From the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. Too bad.
Here we go. Set. Set. Red 54. Let's go.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking left. That was almost picked off, and what a... Gives it on the option. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the one.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job.
Three consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses, and as a result, you can take their hat out of the ring for most of their goals.
Yep, most of their goals are done. And listen, I don't know what they do really well. This is bad. 3 losses in a row. It's not good. They got to figure something out, but it's a long season still. There's still a...
Black 18! Red 29! Red 18! Six! White 29! Get set! White 80!
job.
Let's go. Set. Set. Blue side east. Hut. Here we go. Black 14. Get ready. Set. Red 54. Blue 85. Black 88. Set. Red 80. White 53. Set. 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 What? Blue body. What? Get set. Set.
And the Bruins backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Guys, let's take a minute here and think about UCLA. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
And you hear it all season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and that they'll get themselves into those rankings.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Throws to the tight end. Got a man in the middle. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. It is great to have a tight end that can do it all and one that can get downfield and make a play.
And I like matching and mixing and matching up the play fake on play action with this tight end because it just gives him a little more time to work his route down the field. Nice play call there by the coordinator.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're dealing with a second and long. Now the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. While the Big Ten has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint, the Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunities to win on the field. Like, oh, he makes the play, it's intercepted. Looking for more room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football.